I think honestly I was kind of surprised by how welcoming the community can be, because with anything on the internet you're kind of always warned that there's so much toxicity and you kind of have to have really thick skin. So I was really amazed to see that even as when you're starting out and it's so small, to have such an incredible community and such supportive people. And not just in the community, but other streamers that are willing to help you grow and see your success is kind of unmatched.
So I think the thing that surprised me so much about being a streamer is how so many people are really happy to come and see you. They're happy to talk to you live. I thought initially I was going to have nobody there, but it's really surprising to me how many people are interested in makeup and body art. Sometimes people come in and they don't know that makeup and body art can be used for something which is not just everyday makeup or bridal makeup, and the fact that you use it to create art. So it was really surprising to me that there were so many people who are really interested in that, and I'm so happy because I've managed to bring people in and they've said I didn't know that you could do body painting, I didn't know that you could do so much illusion work, I didn't know you could use so much body painting and incorporate it into cosplay, I didn't know you could do this with makeup. I'm being able to teach people that you can do this for advertisements, you can do things for editorial magazines, there's so much you can do with makeup, and introducing people to this whole world. It was really surprised me the fact that you're able to just reach out to so many people, and I'm so happy that so many people are so interested in it.
So something that surprised me with streaming is seeing how much it's grown over the years. Just being here in San Diego at TwitchCon, I was here in 2016 as well, I believe it was 16, they had TwitchCon here. It was much smaller, and it's just incredible to see what it's grown to be and what it will be in 5 years from now, who knows. It's just incredible to be part of this journey and seeing the evolution, the evolution of it all. It's quite fascinating.
I guess something that surprised me as a streamer is just the sheer amount of people that would come into my life from it. Because I mean, you're in a room playing video games all day, but it actually completely opened up my world. And I met so many amazing people, my best friends that I met through streaming. And I guess it's just when you first think about it, you kind of think of streaming as kind of isolating, but it's the exact opposite.
I think it's amazing how people come up to me and tell me that I help make their day better. That's a very crazy thing to hear, because I feel like I'm just sitting there playing games quietly, but people will come to me and yo, I love your stream. And I'm like, really? You do?
I think one of the things that's surprised me the most probably is coming to conventions like this is always such a good experience. You kind of forget what it's like when people say thank you. You're so used to seeing a comment saying that it was useful, but it's so different when you actually meet somebody, they come up to you, shake your hand and say how useful your channel, your content has been. And I'm sure a lot of the streamers here have the same thing when they do meet and greets, people coming up to them and saying that they love watching their live streams. It's a whole different level of thanks when you see somebody actually say it to you in person rather than just via comments. So I think that's been one of the surprising things. The flip side of that, I think the hard thing about being a creator full-time or a streamer full-time is the loneliness and the fact that you're spending most of your day on your own. Even if you're streaming to tens, hundreds or thousands of people, you're still physically on your own. So there's definitely a balance that you need to be able to strike.
I mean, what surprises me about streaming is really just how big it's become, right? The size of these gaming events, the size of this event we're at here at TwitchCon, I think it has over 30,000 attendees. So it's just the size of the community that surrounds streaming. It's really growing into something really big, something really cool, and that's been the best part of it.
I guess one of the main shocking things about being a streamer, is especially at events, is just the sheer amount of people that actually come up and say hello to you. It's hard to imagine when you're just sitting in a room in front of a camera, playing on your computer, that you're actually having an impact on so many people. So when you come to these events, and often people will stop you and take photos with you and share their memories of the stream with you, it still surprises me now, even all this time later, that happens and that people are moved in some way by the stream.